762 home runs, 7 Cy Young Awards, 73 bombs in a single season. In any other sport, these numbers guarantee absolute immortality. However, in the game of baseball, they buy you a lifetime ticket to purgatory. To understand the crime, you have to understand the crisis. In 1994, a catastrophic player strike canceled the World Series. Fans walked away. Major League Baseball was literally dying. Then came the revival. Massive, hyper-muscled men doing the impossible. The historic 1998 home run chase didn't just entertain the country. It rescued a multi-billion-dollar industry from financial ruin. The owners knew it. The fans loved it. However, it was all built on a foundation of chemistry. Now the bill has come due. The steroid era saved baseball. However, it fractured its history forever. Should the men who rescued the game be enshrined as heroes or locked out as cheaters? In 1994, Major League Baseball almost died. A catastrophic player strike canceled the World Series, alienating millions of fans as stadiums sat empty. Then came 1998. Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa embarked on a mythical chase to break Roger Maris's single-season home run record. The world watched in awe as baseball became a cultural phenomenon again. Stadiums packed out, television ratings skyrocketed, and baseball was back, bigger, more muscular than ever. But beneath the roaring crowds laid a dark, underspoken secret. By the early 2000s, the illusion was shattered. In 2005, former most valuable player Jose Canseco published Juiced, blowing the whistle on widespread performance-enhancing drug use in Major League Baseball. The numbers were staggering. Players were shattering records that stood for half a century. Barry Bonds hit an unfathomable 73 home runs in a single season. And Major League Baseball's commissioner at the time, Bud Selig, his front office largely turned a blind eye as revenue soared. The 2007 Mitchell Report finally named 89 players linked to PEDs. The golden era had officially rebranded to the steroid era. Now, Major League Baseball faces its ultimate crisis, the National Baseball Hall of Fame. By pure statistics, Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens are first ballot all-time greats. Barry Bonds is the home run king, and Roger Clemens won 7 Cy Young Awards. However, the Baseball Writers Association of America has constantly denied them entry. The writers cite the Hall's character clause, which demands integrity, sportsmanship, and character. And for many decades, the voters had locked the gates on the steroid era's defining icons. The debate splits the sports world entirely in two. The case against them is simple. Cheating destroys the integrity of the game. Inducting steroid users validates fraud and disrespects the clean players who choose not to use. And the case for it is pragmatic. You cannot write the history of Major League Baseball without its greatest icons. Amphetamines and greenies flooded Major League Baseball clubhouses for decades before steroids. However, Bud Selig, the commissioner of Major League Baseball at the time, who presided over the steroid era, is already in the Hall of Fame. So why punish only the players? Major League Baseball is a game defined by its history. However, history is often messy. By keeping the steroid era out of Cooperstown, the Hall of Fame functions as a museum of morality, rather than a museum of history. Whether we like it or not, the steroid era happened. The records stand. The fans cheered. As the debate rages on, one question remains. Can a game truly honor its past if it chooses to ignore its most dominant chapter. The records are in the books. The memories are etched in Major League Baseball history. However, the doors to Cooperstown remain firmly shut. Now it's your turn to make the call. Do these legendary players belong in the Hall of Fame? Or should they be locked out forever? Drop your vote in the comments below and tell us your reasoning. We would love to hear from you. If you love deep dives into baseball history, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, and consider subscribing to Baseball Legends Chronicles. And don't miss our next documentary. As always, thanks for watching.